Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I have never not done an intro for a video before, but I'm currently in Mexico and there's a first time for everything. So today I'm going to be showing you 3 easy healthy snacks. They're really yummy and I hope that you like them. So first off, we're going to start with this Fetty Wap. Not Fetty Wap, Feta Veggie Pita. That's a mouthful. Here are all of the ingredients that you're gonna need, and I'm starting off by using this Middle Eastern flatbread that I buy from Trader Joe's. It is literally so good, and it's delicious when you heat it in the oven by itself, but for this recipe, we're gonna heat it in the oven by itself, but we're gonna be using it for our pita, and I am just kind of jankily peeling this cucumber, and then I chopped it up into little cubes, and then I diced up my red onion into little chunks, and then I just checked on my pita, and when I thought it was done, I pulled it out of the oven, and then I cut up my heirloom cherry tomatoes with so much grace and poise, like I did right there, and then I'm using my favorite hummus from Trader Joe's. This is their Mediterranean hummus. If you have not tried this stuff, it is better than every single other hummus on the planet. Literally, I've never tried a better hummus. And once I spread that on my pita, I put some feta cheese, my cucumbers, the cherry tomatoes, the red onions, really just all of the toppings that you want. I also put my artichoke hearts on the pizza as well. There's so many other flavors too you could add on this. Parsley, cilantro, anything you want. And I put some olive oil, some pepper, some salt, and voila, my feta veggie pita, wow, is complete. All right, so I did make one tiny mistake. I should have left the flatbread in the oven longer to make it crispier like pizza, because now it's kind of like pita wrap-esque, but I'm still gonna hold it like it's a pizza. We're gonna pretend. So here we go, guys. Honestly, I don't even feel like I need to give a reaction. Dan's signaling to me that I have food all over my face. I don't even feel like I need to give a reaction because I knew this was gonna be so good when I was making it. All of these ingredients are such good ingredients. It's so delicious. But like I said, definitely leave your pita bread in there longer unless you want it to be a wrap, because this is difficult to eat now. So good, so easy. Mwah! Easy healthy snack number 1 complete. So moving on to snack number 2, this is a lemon creamy cucumber sandwich, and this recipe is so easy. This is all you will need to make the sandwich. So I'm starting off by toasting my sourdough, and then I'm going to peel the rest of my cucumber, once again jankily like so, and then cut it up into little rounds like this. And I am using the Kite Hill vegan cream cheese. If you've never tried this stuff and you're vegan, or even if you're not vegan and you're just looking for ways to kind of cut back on dairy, it is so good. So once I put that on, I scraped my lemon rind off of my lemon, and then I put that on the cream cheese, and then I piled up my cucumbers nice and high, and then I put the other half of my bread on top, and then cut the sandwich in half. So we have 2 little halves of sandwiches. So simple, so cute, so good. All right, so I've made cucumber sandwiches in the past, but I've never made lemon cucumber sandwiches. So I am really excited to see what this lemon rind tastes like in here. Oh my gosh. Dude, the lemon rind gives another level of freshness to the creamy taste. It's so good. This was so easy, so fast, so good. All right, so next up, we're gonna make these avocado pico bites. Oh my gosh, spoiler alert, these are so good. So here is all the ingredients you will need for the fresh part of the bites. And I kept my leftover cucumber, onion, and cherry tomatoes, and I scooped those into a bowl. And then I cut open an avocado and I diced it up. This is how I dice up avocados, just long lines down the center and then short lines down the side. And once I do that, I just kind of pull out the little chunks. And for this recipe, this is like specifically how I wanted the like avocado in chunks like this because we're kind of making like a little salsa. And I did need more cherry tomatoes, so I cut open some cherry tomatoes to put those into the little salsa mixture as well. And then I added those to the bowl. And then I took a jalapeno and I cut that up into little chunks. I don't really have a specific way, I just kind of like dice it up into little cubes. And once I did that, I added that to the bowl as well. And then I took some cilantro and I diced that up into tiny little, like, I don't know what you'd call it, like I finely diced it up. Although I guess it wasn't that finely. So then I took a lemon, cut that in half, squeezed a bunch of the juice into the mixture. I like a ton of lemon when I'm making guacamole or salsa or whatever. I just think it keeps it really fresh. And then I added some pepper, and then I added some salt, and then last but not least, I added some cumin into the mixture, but just a little bit. I've said this before, I like little bits of cumin in Mexican food, but not too much. And then I used a spoon to gently toss the mixture together. I say gently because I didn't want any of the ingredients to squish together. And then I used this Mary's Gone crackers, I think that's what it's called. They're gluten-free crackers in the jalapeno flavor. And I scooped a spoonful onto each little cracker so they turned into little pizza bites, kind of. Little Mexican fresh pizza bites. And oh my gosh, they're complete and they are so good.
All right, so I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. I feel like maybe putting this on these crackers was a bit unnecessary, but it has the effect. I'm gonna literally put the whole cracker in my mouth. Pray for Nikki, I don't wanna choke. Let me be real with you. That is even better than I expected it to be. Like, I knew this was gonna be good because I like all of these ingredients, but it's even better than that. The cucumber being in this mix keeps it so light, and the lemon tastes amazing as usual. Having it be chunky, like, dude, I don't know. I really think the cucumber in this is what's taking it over the top. Mmm. Mmm. Why am I so good at cooking?
All right, guys, so that is it. I love this quote because I really believe it. I think it's really true, and it's important to remember this. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I will see you back here very soon with another new video. Bye, guys.